Hello everybody, it's ThesSwedishTraveler here. How you doing? How's it going? And I hope everyone's alright. Well, since I will be leaving for the UK next month actually, I actually didn't get a uh, I read an article about that at least Europeans in might will have to do a do a thing called an ETA, electronic transit thing, and it is kind of a similar thing to the ESTA, getting into the US, with some similar but at the same time kind of strange, uh, strange things on how to do it. If you compare to at least the ESTA, you can write in your passport number and all that stuff. But for some reason, with the ETA that the Brits use, you have to actually take a photo of your passport and take a photo of yourself, uh, and answer some questions as well. Uh, at least for now, I don't really understand why uh, Britain does that. Um, and At least in my opinion as well, how they are doing it is also strange. Uh, as said, that you have to take a picture of your passport. Why not really do the QS thing and write in your information yourself? Um, and You have to pay for it as well. I paid just under 20 euros for it. Um, Still, I got approved uh, just within an hour, so that's good. At the same time, you can download an app to do it on your phone. I read the reviews on that. Since they implemented all of this early April, uh, and now it's mid-April, there is still a lot of kinks with it. I read a lot of complaints about it's not working properly. That they had to use different kinds of payment methods, and it's still not processing. It's still not working. Uh, since it's also within a time limit, since it's just processing, the time goes out, and they have to do it all over again. All that stuff. Um, but at least from what I can understand, uh, you can. I hope you don't quote me on this, but at least from what I can understand, um, that you can travel how much you want, as at least for as a tourist, if you are approved with this. Uh, that you can travel as much as you want for 2 years, and then of course you can at least, as I said, from what I can understand, you can study for 6 months, uh, maybe even work for like 3 months if I remember correctly. Um, but how does this affect me as a constant traveler to the UK? I've been there over 20 times now. Um, I'm I do admit it is a bit of a hassle. As I said, I find it really strange that you have to take a picture of your passport and everything. Um, And it's one thing, at least compared to, as said, the US. I'm not there as often, and since UK is still in Europe, in that sense, kind of feels strange to apply for a visa within a country within Europe, which is just a couple of hours away from a flight and everything. Um, so yeah, I do admit that I find it weird, but sadly, it's something that I have to apply for. We will see how long this will go on for. Um, I do admit that I don't hope for that the rest of Europe does that, but but at the same time, I can only imagine that it might be different in sense with countries that are in the European Union, and since the UK left in the European Union, in that sense. So I don't think that it will happen with the rest of Europe, but at the same, you can't really blame other countries in the East for maybe doing something like that. Um, but I have applied for it, as I said, since I'm going next month, and I did find it great though that I was approved right away. Um, and since I at least also plan for going to the UK 3 times this year, I I I do hope that it's that that they will implement it well. That I don't have to apply for it every single time. Um, and since it costs €20 for one application, it will be weird to pay €20 every time I have to fly over to the UK. Um, but as I said, I as far as I could gather, it will be unlimited for 2 years if you don't study or work or something like that. Uh, what do you guys think? Comment below what you think. Like and subscribe, and if you want to support the channel, you can buy some merch in the merch app down below. Otherwise, peace.